Stephen, 6 goals, 3 points. Must be delighted with that display.
Yeah, delighted because you're coming off such a high after the Milan game with all the hype around it, and we knew we had to be ready to go here today because it's a big game for us. And I thought the players were excellent. Their attitude and how they approached the game was first class.
We started the game very well and created a lot of chances. Aaron Green went agonisingly close, and Graham Burke, he'll obviously be kicking himself for missing that chance.
Yeah, I think we could have been 2 or 3 up very early after maybe 10 minutes. On another day, like you said, Aaron scores that one, and then Graham usually scores down with his eyes closed, you know. So on another day we have 2 or 3 goals early on.
And then 4 minutes before the break, Aaron Green making his 100th appearance for the club. He put us 1-0 in front with a nice finish.
Yeah, good finish. The work rate beforehand to get the ball back was brilliant, and then he goes and finishes. It was probably his hardest chance that he had out of all of them. So delighted for him.
So after waiting 40 minutes for a goal, we get 3 in quick succession. We get 2 headers from corners, Pico and Lee Grace.
Delighted with the goals from the corners because we know Jack's delivery is always really good, and it was about make sure that we hit the right spaces, and to be fair, Lee and Roberto attacked the ball really well.
And then pretty soon into the second half we had Jack Byrne for 4-0. Nice finish with his left foot.
Yeah, good finish, good move as well. I thought we worked it well, and it was good that Jack didn't take it back in on his right foot. Was confident enough to hit it with his left, and a good finish.
You must have been pleased with how we kept carving over and opened the Waterford defence time and time again, and then near the arrow mark, Graham Burke makes it 5.
Yeah, we've had the last 6 or 7 weeks we've had to work really hard in the training ground on how to break teams down, obviously because teams are setting up differently, and the last few weeks it's really come to the fore, and it was again tonight, like you said, we created chance after chance, and all credit to the players for recognising when to run and when to stand and making good angles. So yeah, delighted.
It's remarkable really that Graham hadn't scored in the league since that 5 against Cork in February.
Yeah, and Graham is the type of player, once he gets one, he usually goes on a streak, and you're thinking if he scores that one early on, he's on a roll. But now Graham, his all-round game has been brilliant. I think he's really back to his levels of fitness. He's in his rhythm, and Graham, once he scores one, like I said, he usually goes on a bit of a streak.
No clean sheet, unfortunately. Familiar face with the goal for Waterford, Mikey O'Connor. Good finish, in fairness. Yeah,
it was a good finish. We know Michael is a very good player. We know that from him being here, and he's dangerous in around the box. We're really disappointed that we gave away the goal. We pride ourselves on clean sheets, but like I said, sometimes I felt him in the box, and Mikey's a good player. He finished it well.
You could hear in the ground everyone was delighted with the 6th goal, considering who scored it. Dean Williams. He's been waiting for this first senior goal for a while.
Yeah, no, we're delighted. Dino's obviously one that's come right through the club, and he's been brilliant. He's worked really hard on his body last year when he went out on loan. Did a lot of strength work, came back now, and he's really competing for a first team place, which is what we wanted. And once Dino's one-on-one, very rarely does he miss. You know, he's excellent, and I'm delighted for him because, like I said, he's been working so hard behind the scenes, and he's had to be patient. But delighted that he got off the mark.
I remember one of the traits of the Michael O'Neill team that you played under, there was never any European hangovers. So do you see some similarities here, and that the players knew they had to get back to business tonight?
Yeah, to be fair to the group, they spoke about it after the game. Milan, they spoke about it the next day, that it was we need to have our heads on and be ready. Waterford can be a dangerous side. We've seen that the last 2 games with Bowles and Pats. They scored 5, conceded none. They've been good, you know. So we knew we had to be right at it tonight, and I think we just took our level from Milan into tonight, and in the end we had too much.
The restorers are a big point advantage, so in that respect, job done going into Dundalk on Sunday. Yeah,
that's our aim, to get max points on the board every week, and like I said, we did that tonight obviously, and now it's make sure we're ready for Sunday and go and try and get max points again.